The birds and the bees, the flowers and the trees, the moon up above, and the thing called love. It's NAB 2025. Well, timing in broadcast, it's an important thing, and our favourite flavour of timing sauce, the true sauce, is Meinberg. And we've popped over to the Meinberg booth. I've found Ben, he's the big dog in Asia Pacific. We like what you do, Ben. Thank you for being here with us. I want to know, though, how should someone, or what things should people consider when they're picking a master clock?
It's a really good point there, Mike. And I must admit, here at Meinberg, we're catering for everybody's kind of flavour, whether that be the mobile studios, whether you're talking about Obi vans, or whether you're talking the really big international installations, whether that be distributing across a big network, whether you kind of be looking at more sync. So what we've got here, we've obviously got our land time, our modular-based platform, but our real kind of sweet spot that we're really talking about this year is our microsync. So over the past few years, we've talked about our 1U 19-inch rack, then we had our half rack based system, now we've got our microsync XS. I know that you guys have been chasing me down for this over the past 6 months. I know we first announced it.
Are you shipping, Ben? Are you shipping?
We are starting to ship out. So we've got a lead time on it at the moment, but it is available. We can price it for you. Still got the same density and capability of ports. Ready and willing whenever you guys are ready.
Well, there's plenty of options, like Ben said, from the modular-based M1000 through to the various different micro syncs. If you're in an OB van in a broadcast facility, boundary or transparent mode, it doesn't matter. We certainly know a fair amount about timing, but these guys know more. So hit us up at PAT and we'll make sure you get the right clock. Well, roaming the halls at NAB, it's very, very hard to find an accent from either New Zealand or Australia because there's a lot of Americans here. But I've run into our friend Richard Bayliss. He's the territory manager for ARISTA down in ANZ. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
I've been messing up people's job titles all day. But Richard, what I wanted to talk to you about is ARISTA's position in the broadcast market, the contributions you make to media, specifically media. We know about the fabric, the hardware that ARISTA provide. We know about cloud vision. But I'd like to talk to you about that specific position in broadcast. How does cloud vision assist, and what are you doing with the likes of Providius or in the monitoring space to make sure it's not always the network guys that are getting punched when something goes wrong?
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. We've been a really integral part of bringing 2110 to Australia back in 2017. We've always been focused on delivering that high-quality network. On top of that, Cloud Vision, which is our management platform, really opening up observability for network operators, making people be able to show that it's not the network that's to blame. Now, one of the problems that we have when we're dealing with an IP network is that sometimes you want to be able to see what the video flow is actually happening across your IP network. And so with our partnership with Providius, being able to show at any point in your IP fabric what the state of that video stream is and how that's operating, taking that really rich telemetry that we already have in Cloud Vision and making that available to Providius so that you can have confidence that all the way from your source to your receiver that video is in good shape.
Now I've got to ask you, with this relationship you've got with Providius and that data you expose to their platform, is that something that ARISTA just has? Is it something you've worked in collaboration with them? Do the other guys also offer the same functionality?
Great question. I mean, I would say that we're a step ahead. We've already had a lot of the components. We've got the hardware platforms, we've got Cloud Vision, we've got DMF, and all of those capabilities come together to be able to push that information to Providius so that they can then take that and provide that video information. Now, that's not something that just happened by itself. We had to work very closely with Providius to build that solution, but the results speak for themselves. And at NAB this year, everyone seems to be really excited by it.
You know what's great? It's you guys are humble enough to know what you're really good at. You focus on the strengths that you've got. You're committed to that broadcast space, and I think you're doing an amazing job. It's a very powerful toolbox. So thanks for being part of Team Pat.
Thanks, Mike.
Well, you might recognise this man, and that's probably because he featured on a Pat Rap last year at NAB. It's Jamie Horner. He's the VP of Product Development at Providius, a system we love because it helps You network guys, get out of the poo when you got a problem on your broadcast network. Now, Jamie, we caught up with our friends over at ARISTA yesterday. A common question that we get for people that are running CloudVision, for example, as a platform is, why do I need a system like Providius?
Yeah, that's a great question. CloudVision is a great product. It's a great platform. It's intended for network administration. Where Providius fits in is our product has been tooled for the broadcast engineer.
Yeah.
So helping dissect where the issues lie, whether they're broadcast-related issues, maybe it's content-specific, or if it's potentially a networking problem. That way the finger pointing can be avoided between the broadcast team and the network team.
Yeah, right. You guys provide a decode, I guess, of those 2110 streams, so you can see those, you can listen to those, but NVRT as well will map out a network.
Yeah, it's one of the big differences. NVRT is a real-time observability platform. It's collecting telemetry. It's looking for multicast media services. It's looking at PTP. It's looking at the clock chain. So it's bringing attention to the critical elements of a media network that really are not the domain expertise for the CDP platform. So that's where we really take over, is where you have that low latency, mission critical network reliance on multicast, on PTP.
Yeah.
Those are the details that we really expose graphically for more general purpose network, people. Right?
That's
Whether
right.
they're broadcast.
You're a key tool in the toolbox of broadcast. We're certainly fans, and if you want to learn more about Providius, reach out to us. We'll fire you a demo system, put you in touch with this man, and we're gonna get you network, guys. Like I said, out of the poo.